Hey guys, welcome back to the Tukes and Tires YouTube channel. As always, I'm Zach, and this week we're building this awesome bench out of the back seat out of my Blazer for Toronto Motorama. So here we go.
Hey, is that Timmy's?
Yeah, because we're in Canada. Okay guys, so you already heard what we're doing, so let's get to it. So you can see I got my seat here, and from the last video, if you watched my update video, you saw that we had two seats. So I basically just picked the worst of the two, picked all the good parts that I had, and this is where we're at. I took off all the mechanism on the back on this one just to make it a little more sleek looking. This one, the whole reason why we're doing that with this, guys, don't get too upset that I'm wrecking a Blazer back seat, but you can hear it's like really crunchy in here, and this hinge right here basically is holding in nothing. So we gotta fix some stuff up. So what I'm gonna do, just to give you guys an idea how we're making this, I'm gonna run a new back brace along here. Basically, we're gonna kind of make a frame. These here, we're going to chop off here, and then we have tubes that are going to go from the back tube, and we're going to weld to this front thing in here. I think that's, should be fine. Make it sturdy enough, because up here, there's nothing really to attach to. In the back, there's like old bolt locations for the old mechanism thinger. And what we're going to do to stiffen up a little bit more, because that other side is rusted, I'm going to run off of this back tube. Tubes that go down are going to get welded to this portion of the hinge. Should stiffen up everything. What's going on, Lacey? Should stiffen up everything pretty good on this seat. And then we're going to make up some legs and get to that. But we'll start by cutting this stuff up and trying to get this main frame situated. And then we'll come back to once we got that kind of tacked together. So, Lacey, you ready? Yeah! Okay guys, well we got that all cut and welded up on here. You can see that I just welded this in here on the original hinge point, and then to stiffen up these hinges, what I did is I didn't film this, but I ended up making these brackets that just weld to the original hinge point, so it makes it really sturdy. So now we're going to move on to the legs, and Lacey's probably going to knock that down. Oh. But what I'm using for the legs, I have this. This is like 12 inches. This one's going to go straight. And then what I'm going to do is... Lacey, look what you did! Holy Toledo! But anyways, what I'm going to do is I got these humongous washers, and we're going to weld them onto the end like that. I'm probably going to weld it on the inside so you don't see the weld on the outside. But that'll give us a nice bottom for the legs. But then... before Lacey knocked this down, come on, Lacey. I had this set up on an angle just because you want to obviously put the back legs on an angle so when somebody's leaning into it that it'll support their weight. So those tubes I cut a little longer because I'm going to make up the front ones, weld them on here, and then I'm going to kind of mark a line across to scribe it to this, and then so that we can get it welded on, and then I'll probably do little gussets on here just to strengthen the legs up a little bit. So we're gonna get to doing that, so here we go. Well, we got all those legs welded on, and you could kind of see when I was doing that, what I did was, from this one, I just took an angle iron, went straight across, and then from the Sharpie mark, I allowed clearance for this washer to sit on the ground. But I think everything's looking fairly square. I'm not too worried about it, but we're gonna get it out of this area and set it on some flat ground, and we're gonna check it out. So here we go. All right, guys, well, there it is, looking pretty sweet. You can see just the legs. I didn't end up putting braces on them because it seemed to work out just fine. But yeah, it's still, it folds and everything, so that's cool. See if we can one-hander. So you can fold it up nice. So it should work out really good for the booth at Motorama. And what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna, oh, there's the first time I've seen it. I'm gonna start making up the table. Basically, legs are gonna be the same idea, so I'm probably not gonna show the whole process because it's exactly the same thing. Gonna cut out this piece of plexiglass to put underneath the table, and then I'll show you guys once we have it done. So I think it's gonna be looking pretty sweet. Okay, guys, well, there we have it. We got ourselves an awesome little bench love seat thing. I don't know what you want to call it. And this awesome table, which is the sneak peek for the next project we're gonna work on. But this is only part one. Next, we're building a really confusing thing that has two spinning parts and holds shirts and stuff. So stay tuned for that. Just a reminder, the show starts the 29th of April and it goes for 3 days. So you can catch me there and my buddy Kenny. You can come talk to us. You can come fart on my couch. We'll get some beauty shots of it probably while I'm talking so you can see how awesome this thing is. But yeah, it's, for what it is, it's pretty sturdy. I mean, it's perfect for us long-legged folk. And then this here table works as a good little rest bench. So I'm gonna get started on that next thing. But I think that's gonna do it for now, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you at the show. But we'll catch you next time, and don't forget to salute the beaver.